Hello, this is Hungary News. Last time I talked about things about the EU and other unions, and of course that was my opinion. And now you can hear my opinion about the Hungarians that we lost. The trick is that we are a country of 10 million people, but several million immigrated to other countries, and basically we are everywhere. This is not a unique phenomenon. This is happening all over the world. So I can tell this about Brazilians or Spanish people, Japanese or whatever. It doesn't matter. This doesn't make this doesn't make us unique. What makes us quite unique is that they say that whatever important happens in a world, there is always a Hungarian around. And of course, we can tell this about Japanese or American people, but we are a little country, and for us this is huge news. There is a web page called famoushungarians.com, and I've been checking it out. It's really nice, and I recommend you to visit it if you want to read about Hungarians abroad. In our country, we don't know anything about them, because somehow maybe we feel ashamed that they left the country, or I don't know. It must be a political thing, or people just don't care about. There is one Hungarian who returned as a famous person. He's called Andy Vajna. Andy Vajna was at the creation of the Terminator series, and he made the third and the fourth Terminators movies, well, with less success, but he didn't work with James Cameron anymore. Now, I have a paper, and actually I can test my reading abilities with it. The trick is that I found this text, just a kind of introduction, on this famoushungarians.com, and it says, did you know the developers of the atomic bomb and nuclear engineering, the holograph, the Moon and Mars rovers, the Model T Ford, Microsoft Office, the fathers of the seatbelt and passive safety, binary code, basic and computer programming, supersonic flight and the US aerospace industry, the California wine industry, the US light cavalry, matches, color television, full-length motion pictures, jet propulsion, the carburetor and the automatic gearbox, the Zeppelin, and the founder of Intel Corporation are all Hungarian Americans. And what about Joseph Pulitzer, of Pulitzer Prize fame? There's much more to this story. And can you believe there was a Hungarian emperor of Madagascar? Well, to be honest, I can't believe all these things. I have never heard of them. And the main reason could be that we don't really care about these people in Hungary. There are web pages, so if you want to research them, every data is available. But even today, television and printed news are the backbones of the everyday life in Hungary. So people don't go online especially because there are a lot of old people in Hungary who might be interested about their fellow dissidents. I hope there's a word like this in English. I refer with this word to people who, went away. There were eras where immigration increased, such as 1956, which was about about the time of the Hungarian Autumn Revolution, and of course with the beginning of the communist era, and people left Hungary because they thought that there aren't any prospects here, and we just forgot about them. Of course, among these people there are a lot of unfortunate ones, who didn't become famous, who lived an everyday life, and what happened with them, basically, they had children abroad. These children did not know a lot about Hungary anymore. It became only a distant home or a distant country for them. And this is not as sad as it's supposed to be, because even though they are Hungarians, first they are people, and secondly they are Hungarians. So it doesn't really matter what language you speak, what heritage you try to just hang on. You are a person, and that's very nice. But maybe it would be nicer if we Hungarians in the original home country of our people finally recognized that getting to know these immigrants and stop thinking about them as a kind of traitors, perhaps, would be a really nice thing to do. So I believe that's it. This is the episode. I have one thing left to say though. While I was making these, and I've been making these episodes of learning Hungarian and this Hungry news, I found some of these Hungarians. I guess they stumbled upon me. And it's really nice to know that there are people out there who are interested in Hungarian heritage and who still want to be part of this nation. I don't think I should say nation, because nation is like the country. They don't really want to be part of the Hungary as a country. But, I'm talking about Hungarian heritage and stuff. So, furthermore, I encourage you, if you're watching this and you are Hungarian, or a descendant, I know that's a word, a descendant of a Hungarian, then if you have any questions, or if you just want to have some news or get some news about Hungary, then I'll still be here for a while. Alright, and don't forget to check out this famoushungarians.com, because it's really nice. The link is in the description below. I think that that would be a good idea. Alright, I believe this is truly and utterly it. Thank you for watching, and this is about it. I'm always thankful for people watching me.